Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dietrich, and today I am going to try to help you answer the age-old question. Should you buy a Hyundai Tucson hybrid or a Toyota RAV4 hybrid? Both of these are very good compact SUV competitors, and if you fancy a hybrid for better fuel economy, both provide that option. But which one is the best choice for you? Today, I will try to help you make that decision. I have driven and reviewed both of these cars, and I have been in the car business for 18 years, and what I'm about to give you is my quote-unquote expert opinion, so you can take it for what it's worth. You only get one chance for a first impression, so we are going to start with styling. The most recent Tucson went with a very bold front grille and what I call the spider eye LED front lighting. Those crazy LED front lights were toned down a little bit for the 2025 model year, but it's still quite a bold look on the new Hyundai Tucson. I also like the Tucson's rear LED bar at night very much. The Toyota RAV4 is just sort of there. It's not a bad-looking car by any stretch of the imagination, but there really isn't anything to it that makes it stand out amongst the sea of compact SUVs in the market right now. To me, the point clearly goes to the Hyundai, as it is the far more interesting and better-looking car to my eye. Next, we will move on to the hybrid powertrains. The Toyota has a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine with 2 electric motors and a battery and 219 combined horsepower. And the Hyundai Tucson hybrid has a 1.6-liter turbo engine with an electric motor and battery and 231 combined horsepower. The Toyota gets a CVT transmission and the Tucson gets a 6-speed automatic. All-wheel drive is standard on both models. Both of these hybrid powertrains are very refined. Both are relatively quick considering the class, but Toyota shows their engineering prowess by blowing Hyundai out of the water in fuel economy. The base model Tucson Hybrid Blue is rated at 38 miles per gallon highway and city, but if you go up to any of the higher trim level Tucson hybrids, that number goes down to 35 on both counts. All of the current RAV4 hybrids are currently rated at 38 city and 41 on the highway, but in my real-world testing, the gap is much wider than that. The 2023 RAV4 XLE Premium Hybrid that I tested managed 39.5 miles per gallon in comparison to its 38 mile per gallon EPA highway rating, whereas the 2025 Hyundai Tucson Hybrid SEL Convenience I tested could only manage 33.9 miles per gallon compared to its 35 mile per gallon highway rating. As such, the Toyota gets the point for powertrain. Since these are SUVs, we will move on to practicality. Both of these vehicles are very roomy for passengers, as I was able to fit my 6-foot 5-inch frame behind myself in both cars. Cubic feet of cargo space is very similar with the rear seats in place, but the Hyundai has 10 more cubic feet of cargo space with the seats folded down, so I'm going to give the point for practicality to the Hyundai. If you are a hoarder, buy the Tucson for sure. When it comes to interior features, the two cars that I tested were pretty evenly matched from a price standpoint. The RAV4 XLE Premium Hybrid currently has an MSRP of $37,695 if you could find one with no factory options or accessories, and the 2025 Tucson SEL Convenience Hybrid that I tested had an MSRP of $38,539 with a couple of little accessories included in that price. For that money, you get a fully digital gauge cluster, built-in navigation, a panoramic moonroof, heated front seats, wireless cell phone charging, and interior ambient lighting with 64 different colors. If you buy the Hyundai, that is. The Toyota has a regular moonroof and half-digital gauges and offers some of those features I just mentioned as optional packages, but you will have to pay up and find the car with the color combination and the packages you want sitting on a dealer lot somewhere. Both cars include wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto and imitation leather on the seats that looks nice and should prove to be very durable over time. Both cars come with a comprehensive suite of active safety features, but if I wanted to break it down to brass tacks, the Hyundai probably slightly edges out the Toyota because the 2025 RAV4 still offers Toyota Safety Sense 2.5, and their newest offering is Safety Sense 3.0, but I'm not going to get that pedantic because both of these cars have very good active safety features. The Tucson Hybrid does get my point for features overall, though. The final category I always do on these comparisons is value. This comparison presents a tough dilemma here. As usual, Toyota offers more models and options than their competition. If you're sitting at home with your laptop watching Law & Order reruns, playing with the configurator online, that's a huge advantage. But when you actually go out looking for one of these cars to buy, you may find it difficult, if not impossible, to replicate what you built online in the real world. This is made more frustrating by the fact that Toyota will not allow you to custom order one of their cars from a dealer like most other makes do, although the Toyota dealers in my local area are in love with doing dealer trades, so if you meet a helpful salesperson, they may be able to track the car down for you. There are fewer models and fewer factory options in Hyundai world, so finding the car you want won't be such an onerous task, and you will probably be able to negotiate a better discount on a Hyundai than you can on a Toyota. However, the reason that the discounts and the selection are smaller on the Toyotas is because they are in such high demand, and that translates to considerably better resale value for the RAV4. For long-term ownership, the RAV4 is likely to be more reliable as well. Based on all those factors, I'm awarding 1 point to each car for value. The Hyundai is the better value in the short term, but long term, the Toyota is probably the better choice. I guess it all depends on how long you keep your cars. I don't keep my cars that long, so my final ranking is 4 points for the Hyundai and 2 points for the Toyota, making the Tucson Hybrid my winner. If you plan on keeping your car for well over a decade, or if there's just something about the Toyota you love, I can understand why you would buy one. But for me, I would have the more aesthetically pleasing Tucson, and it's the one I would choose or personally recommend to someone else, so it wins my comparison. Please let me know in the comments if you agree with me or not. Please like my video and subscribe to my channel, and please have a great day. Bye-bye.